Hi everybody. I want to do a little collage work, some drawing, whatever else in my sketchbook. I only have this much left, which is exciting, which means this took me about a year to finish. I feel like that's average. I don't know, for somebody like me, that's pretty average. So I have my sketchbook, I got my paints over there, I got my thing of Sharpies, charcoal sticks, always sharpen your damn pencils. And yeah, I was playing around and sort of started a page. It's not done yet, but do you see the vision? It's oh no, okay, it's a tree. So I actually have a short montage of me drawing said tree. This is not like on my desk like you just saw me filming. This is actually on the floor because I was trying to film on the floor originally for this video because I just wanted more room. And my back just couldn't take it, so I had to sit up on my chair. And yeah, I just googled like tree with no leaves free. I always try to put free because I get scared of like a copyrighted photo, so just a random reference of some tree that had no leaves on it. And I was trying to get it where you could see like a majority of the tree while the woman's face was down on the page as well. And I just definitely should have, like, where I'm drawing right here on the left side, I should have just done that on the right side. I made it more difficult for myself regardless of how easy this is, but that's what I was aiming for. And I'm getting these photos from this random ass history textbook from like literally 8 years ago. Just has a bunch of like photos in it, landscape, random people. So I'm not taking credit, I got it from a textbook. And yeah, I haven't done much collage work in the past. I have one to show you, which is also from like 7 or 8 years ago. Just this, you know, the whole from taking pictures from random magazines. Like I stated, I already kind of started. I was just messing around. I just really liked this picture. So let's just start where I left off. I was gonna film this video on my floor, but my back started hurting about 4 seconds in. So we're back here up on my desk. Yeah, I don't really know when I do these things, well, I feel like it's when I do any art really, I don't really know where any of this is going in terms of like the drawing. The drawings, like, I don't know. Hopefully we get some cool pages today. I know I say it in every video, but here it comes. I'm excited to finish my sketchbook. I'm definitely that type of person that doesn't finish their sketchbooks ever. The last time I finished one was in 2022, and I mean, granted, that one wasn't as extensive as this sketchbook. I think this is the most, like, I don't know, I put a lot of effort into this one. And the one that I finished in 2022, I have a flip through of it on my channel. It's really low effort, don't judge me. It was just all portraits though, and I got finished with those two maybe in like 3 months. But then again, like I said, I was just doing like portraits like all day every day in the same sketchbook. So I mean, I'm really proud of this sketchbook. And yeah, right now I don't really know what I'm doing. I just trying to add color. I have a vision in my mind, and you know when you draw and you have a vision in your head, hold on, my eyes, oh, they're itchy. I get really bad dry eye, and it's the worst when it happens when I'm driving. There have been times that I've been driving and I get dry eye and I have to pull over on the freeway to put my eye drops in. Anyway, that's besides the point. You know when like you envision something for your art and it just doesn't turn out the way you want it to? Well, I found to combat that, I just need to make things a little bit more simpler for myself. I don't want to do red. I'm overdoing red. This one. These are just these super soft colored pencils. They're pretty nice. They're not water soluble, I don't think, but what kind of videos would you guys want to see? Like anything. I'm open to anything. It's just because I'm feeling kind of in a rut with my channel, and don't get me wrong, I like you know, the drawing videos, but I feel like it's time to sort of branch out and maybe try new stuff. And it's hard to come up with those ideas on my own because I don't want to change something and it's like not the vibe at all. So if there was anything you want to see from me or want me to talk about or you need advice on or anything like that, go ahead and let me know, because I don't know. I know I said in the past I wanted to show you some books that I like, and I still want to do that. I actually did record that video, but I want to redo it because I felt like I was being so formal about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I sound like a fucking teacher or something. But yeah, if there's anything you want to see, you want me to talk about, I'm down to talk about that. And like this, I don't know what's going on right here. I think it's because I just needed something to look cool, and I made a circle, and I was like, really? I'm just gonna try and keep adding colors until it's done. I want to do something like, see, I had a plan, but the plan stopped at the tree. So I'm like, what can I add? I want to add green just because it's a tree and something in my head is like, add green right now. Probably add this one. It's just backgrounds are so interesting to me. Like when I draw, I never like think about the background, and I also don't like to do like super intricate backgrounds. Like if anything, like, you know, I just like to paint it, or at least try and make the colors look cool, but I always get stuck. And now I'm getting stuck. But I think we'll be fine. Wait. Oh my god. You know when like the lead comes out like that all the way? I thought that just happened. I was like, thank you for doing that. My little blending stump. Going like that. Does that look like trees a little bit? Like, do you think, like, just kinda? I have an idea, so. Oh my god, girl, we get it. You said like 3 times. We have an idea. If it shows up. If it doesn't, then I don't have that idea. Kinda showing up. I'm gonna set this aside. I have this big ass plastic bin Yes, I made these stickers. I did that. But I have this big plastic bin. I have another one, but the other one's just really messy. But this one, this is all my miscellaneous scrapbooking supplies that I organized according to subject. So for instance, I have, oh my gosh, I can't really see, but this one doesn't belong in there. Flowers, washi tapes, butterflies, mushrooms, insects, you get it. I also have stamps, and I think that's the only ink color I have, despite I feel like I have another one. No, I don't. I'm not gonna go look for it, but I do have these ones. I don't know if you can see underneath, but there's a bunch of butterflies alongside these birds and dragonflies. Let's see, I also just found this in my drawer. A bunch of other miscellaneous stamps in there. That would be nice. It's just black ink. Oops. Black ink. Jeez, I was stuck on there. These are like those jelly ones. That should be pretty nice. I don't know if I want to do butterflies necessarily though. It might smear because it's like one of those glossy papers, but who knows. Okay. You know what? That's not that bad. Hey, right here. That's nice. I could do this little small one. Okay. Right here. Cool. Just trying to wipe away that little excess. Here's that. Here's all the little stamps at the bottom. And here's the full page. Here's my little sticky notes that I was, you know, trying to get all the ink off of. There we go. There we go. On to the next one. Let's see. I want like a landscape photo. A big one. Not that one though. That's nice. Found a few photos, so I want to like put this right here and then these flowers up here. Move this, and the flowers up here. Perfect. Right, so it's actually the next day now because I had to go run some errands and I was like, I'll just continue tomorrow. So again, here's this page. I put this piece of black paper here. I don't really remember what I was gonna do with it, but we'll figure that out. For this page, you guys saw I just glued everything down. I have a little sketch going here. I kind of want to paint over this. I just want to add some like color on top of this. I think it'd be cool. So I drew some eyes, and these eyes were giving me a time. I don't know if you can see how like low this eye was. I originally drew it. You can see the like, I had to whip out like my ruler and start measuring things, but it's okay. So I was thinking blue or purple. I really love this one, but this one gets like stuck to itself like anytime I use it, even if I store it and clean it properly. I like this purple. It's watercolor ink. I'm like super running out of it. So we can try that. I guess I can use this blue. I mean, it's just acrylic paint. This one's okay. Dark blue. I can use this. This one gets stuck too. This is probably going to warp. That is the price you pay when you're experimenting with things. You can already tell with the glossy paper it's not gonna stick, so it's gonna have to be using thin layers at a time. It'd be wrong to try alcohol inks on this. Is that actually gonna dry, or is it just going to stick on top? Yes! Okay. I'm gonna try using alcohol inks. I do have a deeper purple. This one's like really, ooh, this one's like really dark. Yeah, that's like black basically. Oh, I mean, if you rub it, it's gotta be fast. Okay, right back. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Now, I'm still gonna use these. Kind of like this. I'm trying not to add a lot of water just because the page, like the back page, has a drawing. So I'm just trying to add some color. It's okay if there's a little bit of warping, but I really don't want this to rip. Because that's the thing about this sketchbook. This is just like a random sketchbook from Five Below. You know, it's one of those things where it says it's mixed media and it's not. This has dried. This page seems to be still my sketchbook, so that's good. And I'm gonna get started on this. I do have something. Markers. This is my big mesh bag of like random markers. These markers I got from Five Below. There's one, this is like an oil marker. I don't really know if I've ever used these, but you guys have seen these ones. This one isn't from Five Below. These ones are from Office Depot. I don't know if you can see that, but they're just my watercolor markers. So I think I am going to try and use some of these, just like this blue one, maybe like a gray one, and maybe that pink one. Oh shit, oh my gosh, I thought I ripped the page. Oh, that would have made me so upset. Just my Papermate pen. I don't think I'm gonna do too much detail. I just more so want to shade in some of the darker areas. All right, so here is this side. And here is this side. I just took like a white colored pencil and just ran it 1,000 times over the eyes. Try to give a little bit of smudged out look. And here is an update on the other page since the marker bled through, but I still think it looks all right. And it did bleed through to this page, which is fine. I just am thinking what I could do. All right, so I found a few more things that I can kind of make a collage with. So first off, I have this tracing paper, just says scathed on it. And it's kind of inspired by this. It's just tracing paper again, with like stacked on top of each other. So back when I was like kind of trying to do something like that, I just did this with some handwriting. I had these like random pieces of black paper, a butterfly, and an old printed out picture of one of my paintings that I think I can make look cool. I'm gonna use alcohol ink again on this. Do that, and I think, yeah, I have a mixer here. I wonder if this will do anything to the ink, like just on the picture, because that'd be cool. This is so chaotic. Take my brush, take some of my ink, and just do these. Go down here too. I think that looks good. Is this dry yet? So while this thing dries, I'm going to just glue everything down. I always save like scrap pieces of paper like this for this reason, just because I like to, not scrapbook, but you know, art journal and all that extra. Washi tape. This tracing paper does not glue down. So while I waited for the picture with the alcohol ink on it to dry, I went back and worked on the page with the tree and the girl that had like the black piece of paper that I said I didn't remember what I wanted to do. Well, I do remember now. I wanted to do the same exact design I'm about to show you, except in paint marker, but I did it with soft pastel. And for this page, I got the pictures all glued down. So for this last page, I found this kind of oldish painting, and I already have tape on the back, so I'm just going to tape it down. This glitter washi tape does not stay very well, so I have this post-it note that I was practicing my airbrushing because in the beginning of my sketchbook, oh my gosh, this thing is so big. I did that, so I was practicing because I did not want to mess it up. Then I have this little random doodle from like 2 years ago, and I'm gonna tape that just with some random painter's tape. So I just wrote out some lyrics to an Elliott Smith song and glued it on there. Just a piece of notebook paper, crumpled it up. Now I'm gonna try and do a little bit of doodling on the bottom right here. Right, so let's go over what we did in today's video. So here was the first page. Second page. Third page. And the last page. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm so glad to be almost done with this thing. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.